Alright. Now we pray that we don't get any trouble from this. Yeah, there you go. I have to set that part and see if I can actually get it to load. Come on, big money, longest journey. Load. So this might take a good 5-10 minutes of me dorking around with the virtual machine to get it to work. Wait. Oh, so close! I'll be punished for my impatience. The longest load time, I know, right? And like once I get the game running, I can't like back out into OBS to hit stop recording or to restart the clock. So we'll give it an hour or 2 hours and 1 minute. So we'll be playing this for Yukupo's subscriber anniversary. Thank you for subscribing for a whole year, Yukupo. It's been good to have you. We did already play this for about an hour last time Yukupo's subblock came up, so we did already start it. You have to bear with me as I flail around for a bit at the beginning and find out what we're doing. We have some more NPCs to talk to, places to explore. Might go back towards the house. Suspicion I didn't fully explore that place last time. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for dealing with the minute or so of tech dorking around until we get it to work at the beginning. Did we say that there was a run button in this game? Looks like if you click and hold, she runs. I don't know if I talked to everybody out here either. I was just kind of moving to different areas, right? Presuming I can. I need to be able to talk to some of these randos. Yeah, I think it gives me a different icon if I can talk to them.
All year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
This is an adventure game from 1999. It kind of has a similar like style or tone to the movie Labyrinth, if you've ever seen that. Really pretty game though. It opened up in this fantasy world and took us out to this like pseudo-dystopian future. We don't want to go to the cafe, we want to go down here if we can. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the house. I did try to go back to the first session of this game and watch the VOD and see if I could catch myself back up on the story so far. So the main character, April, had this crazy dream involving a dragon. I'm gonna go check out, there's like some pipes on the side of the building that I didn't mess around with enough last time. She woke up in this kind of dystopian, corporatist future, and her dreams are apparently important. The game opened with this like old couple. They look like they were in like Hansel and Gretel era technology, telling the story as a flashback. So maybe this does lead to the end of the world. Who knows? Maybe time is cyclical or something like that. So I was trying to mess around with this wheel last time. I didn't solve it, but
the pressure's probably too high.
You couldn't do anything with this clamp, right? Some things I can put on the machine.
The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Maybe we want to do anything with that. I don't know if there's anything else I can look at on the side here.
Mystifying. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? That cable's been ripped in two. That cable's been ripped in two.
Can I, like, bridge the cable with something?
The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
Hmm. Could the pushpin bridge them, maybe? That just has me click. That doesn't appear to do anything. I think I'm doing it right. This thing they said was organic plastic. Okay, that doesn't do it.
I hope it doesn't melt or anything.
Oh, it was shining. Okay, so you can know if it's gonna work.
It's alive!
Ah, puzzle. Cool. Let's see if we can mess with it now. Oh god. Do I need to get all the lights to be green or something? So that rotates which light is red. Can I see how this is affecting the pressure gauge? Do I need to loosen the clamp maybe first? Okay, no. Okay, I see there's like 4 things down here that are rotating when I'm looking here. Each one of these... Oh, it makes it so everything rotates but the one you currently have selected. I understand. So I bet we have to get them all into the same... It's kind of like lights out. We have to get them all into the same orientation, right? Haha, okay, alright. Wait, but that's not quite right, right? Gotta think of the right way to do this. I understand conceptually the solution, but I don't yet know the right way to execute on it, right? I think we have to get a lot of them like one away from being lined up. This is a cool puzzle. I can keep getting it back to that configuration, but how to get it out of it? So I don't spend the whole stream on this. If you guys have an idea, just like a, not this the absolute solution, but just a trick of where I should get them to, when I'm thinking about this. Let me try to do it backwards. So my last step has to be a switch that's already in the correct position, that's already in the middle position, and then I have to press a button that turns all of the other ones in sync with each other. So I have to get 3 of them in sync, and 1 of them on the right step, I think, for me to solve this. Should be able to do. Okay, alright, I think we've got it now, right? Nice! Working backwards high. I don't know what that did just yet.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. Mystifying.
You can do anything with that machine. Can I remove the gold ring now?
Without the ring, I won't be able to use this, machine.
Okay,
I'll
so
leave
I'm
it
not
until
done
I
with the
finish
puzzle
whatever it is
yet.
I'm doing here.
Adjust the valve, maybe. Ah, okay. Cool. Nice. Then we get to take the clamp at the end. That makes sense. Gotcha. I'm guessing that was the purpose of that puzzle.
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
Cool. Alright, let's save the game if we can. Options. Save game. Yes.
Mystifying.
How do I exit out of the thing that I'm currently in? There's a way to do that, right? Oh god, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Windows. Oh jeez.
It's
There
a
we
pretty
go.
mural.
Got out. See if I can get that flashing to go away. I might just be able to exclude it from the window capture. Hold on, guys. Maybe that'll make it go. Oh, no, it's not the solution. You see if like switching to a different screen makes it go away. It's the magic of that's the only thing I didn't really explore here. Let me move on safely from there. Magic of a virtual machine, right? I don't think this is gonna do anything either. Wait, may have made it go away there. Try doing the load game and see if that cuts it too. I don't think I can exclude that from the screen because that's kind of important, right? That's where some of my items go during puzzle solving. Let me try rebooting the game. I'll keep an eye on the time. I don't know what made that happen. Totally 110. I think that was easy enough. Hopefully it actually worked for reals and not for play. Hey, it's gone now. Praise the sun. Okay. There's the subway, which we checked out last time. There's the park. Don't think there's the cafe. We could go check out the art museum again. I don't think I finished that. Yeah. I feel like this game could... Is the developer for this one still around? Do you know, Yukupo? Did they fold? I really like the writing and the voice acting in this game. We haven't heard a lot of it so far since we opened up with a Valve puzzle, but... protagonist in particular is quite good. Cat here. They're still making episodic sequels and they still haven't done an HD remaster? Man, they gotta get people to play the first game, right? That's right, we got this work glove last time we played. It was in that trash can, I think. Just gotta teach myself not to right-click stuff.
Don't want to disturb him.
Different from what I'm used to. Cool hollow
Emma's really
sculpture
good
of a
with the
dragon.
hollow sculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
That's cool.
It's Emma's Those are some of my most recent sketches. Unfortunately, they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration.
Don't think there's anything else for me to do
These
here for
sinks
now.
are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently.
I think we're tapped out there. We can go check out the Fringe Cafe. I think last session they asked us to go there. That's awesome. Is the Kickstarter all funded and everything, Yukupo? MMO's an open world. Huh. Interesting. Glad to hear that they're not defunct or something, though. Yeah.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
I know. Life is pain. Protagonist.
The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
Closed for maintenance? It's high on the list of things I ain't trying to hear.
April Ryan.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Secret World before. It's like a story open world is kind of like an MMO-ish.
It's the mystery door.
Cannot open the mystery door. Don't think I can take the stairs there. Can't go in the cafe. Excuse me, my flailing Yukupo. I suppose that's part of the fun. And go check out my room again. Maybe I didn't find everything in there. Huh. It's a Conan the Barbarian brand that, beloved. Also, if you've played this game before and have a tip on where to go, I think so far I just did the Valve puzzle. Maybe I can do something behind the border house or something. I talked to her friend Emma I think I caught up with her at the cafe. Right. Flailing. Let me see if I look outside if I see anything different now that I did the valve puzzle. Totally did.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
So I can shake the chain. It did something here
Spiky.
earlier.
It's a seagull. The poor guy looks quite hungry.
Can I look at my inventory here? I have a cash card, a toy monkey, a photograph, organic plastic, a push pin, a matchbook, a work glove, a clamp, and a gold ring. I don't think I can use any of those here. I don't want to get that rubber ducky, though.
I still haven't figured out what runs. It's a rusty old grill, kept afloat by a rubber ducky. It's a clothesline.
Shelves.
It's a clothesline.
Yeah, I dropped the clothesline last time. I think that was part of the solution. I don't think there's anything else I can do here right now. Oh, you can combine items? Okay, let me try playing around with that. Oh, I'm like, oh sweet, you can combine items? Oh god. I don't remember if I can actually do anything with any of these items. Does she comment on any of the items, I wonder?
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Oh wow, they really let you look at that
It's
clamp,
a clamp.
huh? Is it? Oh, maybe that means I can combine the clamp with something? They gave me a separate menu for it? I don't know what I'd combine with the clamp, though. Oops. Yeah, and I guess it'll glow if it works. I know, right? Throw baby. Try every possible combination, right? Okay. Well, don't think this is what we want to do, so oops. Click out to exit, click out to exits. Oh, how did I not see that last time? Left click, there we go. Talk to the diary. Yeah, dragging it on top
Dear
of itself in the
diary.
menu.
Note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit
awesome.
it.
Left click. There we go. Can I take it? Oh, okay. Can I do anything with it when it's in my inventory? Can I do anything with it when it's in my inventory and I press the correct button? Oh, okay. Timesheet?
There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Okay. Try going to the cafe then, maybe. I wonder if that means there's something I can interact with on the clamp.
It's a clamp.
Shelves. There must be a reason why this comes up separately, right? That lets us inspect it like this. Maybe it's for combining, but we'll mess around with it later. I don't think there's anything we can use that would obviously combine with it for now. Okay, off we go. Don't talk to inanimate objects. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Fringe Cafe and see if they let us in now that we have the time card. It's up here, right? Use clamp with shelves. We have to re-inspect the shelves. I'm failing us as a streamer. Not enough shelves comments.
The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
Let me into the cafe. I need to get my money. God damn it! Maybe it'll be later in the game that I can do that. Do you know if you can get into an unwinnable game state in this Yukipo by any chance?
The Fringe Cafe.
So I can be careful to make plenty of safety saves.
Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m.
Now, is there actually a time system in this game? I don't think I have a clock. Okay, good to know. I'll keep looking around then. We'll just click and go to different areas we've visited. See what we can find.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
I love the way they do inspection storytelling there too, where they just say, Venice massacre. You know, they don't need to tell you any more of it, they just make you say, ooh, what happened with the Venice massacre? I want to know more about this universe. It's just event-based? Okay, gotcha. Try going this way and see what we can find then.
Big surprise, I'm still here.
Yeah.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
East Venice. Didn't let me come down here last time, right? I tried to go through this. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have a ticket. Gene scanner. No ticket.
The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station.
Have not paid my fare. Although, can I use the cash card on it, maybe? Try that real quick. Cash card. I think it'll shine if it works, right? Looks like that's what happened last time. Okay, so cash card is not the answer. Maybe there's somewhere else I can go to pay the subway fare that I haven't discovered yet. That doesn't go anywhere special. This goes back to the park. Go ahead and do that. Be some pre-rendered background art. Old iron thingy.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be. This guy's out here.
We can't talk to the painter. I've already been at the bridges. I guess let's try the academy again. I think so. I can check again, Yukipo. Let me make sure. Try to look a little bit more closely. I don't think there's anything down this way. There's the student that they told me not to bug. Let me do the classic adventure. Oh, wait.
The tools of my trade.
Hovering my mouse over
the best
everything,
thing about
right?
working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff. I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas.
So they want me to
death
paint.
and taxes.
Okay, look, it's shining. That means we're doing it right. Yay! 20 minutes. Well, we solved the Steam puzzle and we got the diary and the timesheet. So it wasn't all aimless wandering. Those FMVs, though. Hey, now we have an NPC friend. This is Emma, I think, right? We were talking with her. I thought we talked to her last session.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Who's Cortez?
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
That's super fucking creepy. Cortez is the
Visualize
guy
dreams?
that's outside
What's that
our
supposed to
border
mean?
house, I think, right? Who's talking to
Me?
me about
I
being
was
afraid of my
hoping you would know.
dreams.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh,
To
don't
see
tell me.
why that
You guys are
shine had
having a
changed.
secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Right. We looked up the TV Tropes article for him, right, Yukupo? That he's totally legit in this universe.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
The prophet of
No.
Cloud Cuckoo
Why?
Land or something like that.
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Cigar.
Cigar.
Yeah,
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
never mind.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Cuckoo-Lander was right. That's what it's
Whatever.
called.
The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking... dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be
There's a
interesting.
holographic
Go
dragon
on.
right there, lady. It's
Well,
not that crazy.
there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Called
Yep,
me its
we've
child.
been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She.
Right,
it was
you
a
could
she,
tell.
a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Probably find a
Is that a
psychiatrist.
promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
Yeah,
I'll
let's
drop
do
by
that.
after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Hmm. Why are we getting spooky music from washing our hands? What? That was crazy.
Oh,
Turned into Leviathan.
hey. That was not a dream, I think.
What was in those pigments? What does this thing do? Maybe it's making oh, is it updating her diary? Oh, I bet that's what it is. That would make sense. Oh great, I'm glad we went and got the diary. Now, guys, are you idiots? No, nothing. I'm the same person I was yesterday. I have to get out of here. God knows they'll accept me in their fall program. Yukubo, did you play Life is Strange? I think we played it. You weren't able to tune in for most of the playthrough when we did it. Paints are toxic. I'm kidding. Make you hallucinate. Mission requirements. Okay. Raiden. Oh, dude, Yukupo, fix that as soon as you possibly can. I think that based on your love of Shenmue in this game, Life is Strange is way, 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 way up your alley, and it takes place in the Pacific Northwest. Seriously though, it's super good. You should play it. Actually, glad that it wasn't spoiled for you.
That's another one of Olaf's. I swear he does a painting in, like, a day. That's pretty damn good, too.
It's fairly short, and you can play it in like 2 to 3 hour episodes. There's like 5 2 to 3 hour episodes. And I think it goes on ultra cheap for sale since it's been out for a couple years. So at the Steam Winter Sale, if you haven't picked it up yet, I'm guessing
Nice hair color.
sub $5. Cool. No, I'm glad. I will just double underline that I think you would like Life is Strange. I had a lot of fun with it. Actually, I showed it to Andrea after I got to like episode 4, and she just binged it. She really, really liked it. I wonder if the team that made it is inspired by this game at all. It's kind of... It's not set in the future at all, but having the protagonist be like a art student. Some similar themes. I guess we never actually came in here. Yeah, I'll take a candy. This lady will get out of my way. Come on, patron. Here we go.
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
What's up, Stan? Charlie? Not Stan.
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
I didn't realize that her lips actually moved in these conversations, like when she's talking out loud or thinking out loud.
Hi, Charlie.
You haven't been that zoomed in on her.
Nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time.
Have you seen
Have you seen
Cortez
Cortez
around?
around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to visualize their dreams?
He
It's
asked
not-
about me?
She's not
Yeah,
the best for
where you
that.
were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
It's a little bit.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
You know where I could find any
The one right next
sailors?
to the
Right, sir. Okay, just confirmed.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
You know anything about the language of Chinese? Why was
Why
the cafe
closed
closed?
earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. Keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Gross.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
Learning about Venice.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money.
Rehearsal.
I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but It will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
That's a fucking loaded ass question. What was it about me that made you want to be my friend?
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach.
I recognize his
No,
voice
it's
actor.
true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
That's such a huge fucking
God,
trap.
thanks for
I shouldn't talk so
I
loud.
was sick of you, pumpkin.
No, everyone
I
who
like
comes
your
to Venice
profile.
looks like that, girl.
Yeah.
This is the village of
Well,
the damned,
I'll do
don't
the
you know?
entire package. You're into science and nerdy things, and you had listed House of Leaves as a book that you read. And I was snarky and messaged you, House of Leaves is a good book, did you finish it? Which is a great first message, because it's like,
Oh yeah, I did, including including the appendices. All his fucking letters. Wow.
You see what happens, Yukupo, when you put Longest Journey out here? This game is like Life is Strange 1999.
No.
Right. Andrew really likes the amenities of modern day gaming. The combinatorial item puzzles.
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and
Venice
we became friends almost immediately.
Art Venice
I like her a
Academy.
lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for
Venice
me.
Academy of
Did you
Venetian
ever tell
Arts.
Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
Venice Academy of Visual
She
Arts.
can
Thank
seem
you.
a
That
little
makes
out of
sense.
control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more
Crazy.
comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Thanks, Charlie.
I have to get going, Charlie.
You try showing him
Take
my
care, all
timesheet,
right?
because I work here.
Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Alright. So the reason I remembered going to the cafe and talking to Emma is that to try to help with not floundering for the full 2 hours, I watched most of my VOD, I skipped through it a little bit, and read like the first 10 lines of the walkthrough up to the point that I thought that I reached, but I actually read about 2 lines ahead, so I knew about going to the cafe and talking to him. I didn't know about the cool dragon or anything that Charlie would say. I know I've sinned. Please forgive me. Well, I wouldn't feel bad about doing that in a game. Like, looks like he doesn't care about the timesheet. Wouldn't feel bad about doing that in a game like Dragon Quest with arbitrary progression points. This game I have to be really careful to make sure I inspect everything. And he said he's by the poster, right? Oh, by the jukebox. Talk to Steve first. I know, right?
What you doing here?
You
ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to
I know, right?
babysit you?
It's nice to see
Crucify
you too,
me.
Stanley.
Stanley's
No,
a dick.
I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my
Get
horse
paid?
can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
get paid.
Damn woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene?
This guy's a douche.
Why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, choo, be good, little girl, hmm?
Sorry to bother you.
That's my favorite word. How sorry are you?
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Don't push your luck, Stanley.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna say, he seems like he's a son of a bitch.
Here you are, my timesheet.
don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see.
What, timesheet?
What is this? Huh?
Oh, sir.
No.
I actually don't at this point. We're now back to blind.
Did I sign this?
And I was still floundered for
What
20
I
minutes when
did.
I loaded. I just read like 2 lines ahead and thought that I'd already done that
At
stuff.
least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my
Oh,
ledger.
I ain't even trying to hear that.
Worry your head from it.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Next week? Promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that
falls
the
through.
week after, but you'll get it sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
Okay, I'm just gonna default to that.
Quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Don't play your hand like that,
Just as much
Stanley.
as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, 50 bucks?
$375, Stanley. Cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Chris writes, I know, right, Yukipo? Not a thing in this future, apparently. This makes it dystopian. This is the our late-stage capitalism universe, right?
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto.
Presumably, yeah. I don't think I have plans.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
So I got a bunch of money on my cash card, which is exciting.
It took some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random.
Depending on where you work. I worked at a job where we got one precisely every 14 days. Worked in another one where we always got paid on the 15th and on the 30th.
Exhibition by and for kids and teenagers.
Bi-weekly is pretty standard. though.
Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids
The
visualize
TV
their
show Growing
dreams?
Pains?
I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located?
Roma Gallery. Can I take the poster?
It's a poster ad. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called. It's a poster ad.
It's
for
a
an
poster
exhibition
ad?
called-
Is it a poster ad? Okay. Yikes. Sorry. Emma. It did monthly one time, yeah.
Settle this one for us.
Yeah, it'll
April.
usually be a
When did
bi-weekly direct
Roindale
deposit,
release
something you opt into,
Sidetracked?
though.
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so,
I
Marcus.
really like the writing and delivery in this game. I'm just keep saying that.
You
It's
said
quite good.
03.
I was closer than you. 07. And you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zack today?
Why?
He was
He was a
upset.
douche.
Called you a stuck
I remember
bitch.
Zack is the guy who lives in the room across
What?
the hall.
Gotta be kidding me. I wasn't
Trying to
even
hit
that
on me.
rude to him.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh,
He was an
God.
asshole.
I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zack. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
Good point.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
No, I just have spooky dragon
I have
dreams.
to find out what the message means.
Understand.
Don't look at
woman.
me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Impressed at all the world building stuff
Like I
that
don't
you
tell
can
you
just
everything
ask
that's
Randall's
going on
questions.
anyway. Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
Finish your sculpture.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks,
That's all there
Emma.
is to learn.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
I had a spooky dragon dream. Weren't you paying attention?
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard.
What in the world?
But he's so
Word
cute
mother.
and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
This, like, from this era of gaming, this might be some of the best voice acting
I gotta run.
that I've ever heard. This is
See you
before,
around,
like,
stranger.
we got a union and a guild for people doing it in video games, and the expectation of voice acting quality ratcheted as high up as it is today. Like, I don't think that games consistently got decent voice acting until maybe like 2008, 2007, 2008. And even then it was just like at least acceptable, not like embarrassingly bad, you know? I just want to make sure I click everything here. This is a pretty big screen for her to just have some
It's a
dialogue.
poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
Wait,
Complimentary student pass.
dude,
Cool.
you can't
I
even
like
see
anything that's
the
complimentary.
change there.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
If you guys are watching, whether you played this or not, if you notice something on a screen that looks like I may have been able to hover over, or if I hovered over it and you saw like tooltip for it and I didn't click on it, feel free to speak up. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to check the walkthrough again if I get stuck. Does Marcus have
That's
anything to say?
Well, Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
Yeah, I'm just really impressed at it. It must have been something that they prioritized at the time, right, Yukubo?
Marcus.
It's like shelves.
Tom's
Marcus.
Follies.
Marcus. And I give Marcus the hard candy. Oh, he can just eat one. That's funny.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
Is it mouthwash? Oh, she spit it out?
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy.
Gross. Okay, that might be a puzzle solution later. VAVA, we think, stands for the Venetian Academy of Visual Arts. Venice Academy. We're in Venice in this game. Okay, so we're gonna go try talking to Cortez, who I believe we expect to be by the border house still. Is that what Charlie said forever ago? Give that a shot. Shit, it's gone. Let me see if I wrote it down in my diary. You're working tonight. Don't forget, big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. Sick again. See things. Yeah, we saw that become the real dragon. Didn't record. Wait, conversation log. Oh, hell yes. Alright, I'm gonna use this from now on. Man, you would be hosed if you forget the. Just meeting time. 2. Oh, okay. He was interested in the poster next to the jukebox. That's why I was checking it out in the first place. So let's look at the ticket we got and see if that gives us any information. Let's look at the ticket we got and not right-click it.
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro line subway to get there.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Gun. How is your Tuesday/Wednesday
It's a complimentary
treating you?
pass.
So now I've probably unlocked the ability to go to train station. Awesome. Progress hype, or a clear direction of where to go next type, at least. Yeah, I assume that's what this C is for, right? OG Egon. You read that World of Ice and Fire book? Andrew and I have it. It's a good coffee table book. Super good, though.
The gates scan everybody who goes. Uh-oh.
Now, how do I pay my fine right there? Can I use the cash card for it now that I have money in it, maybe?
My cash card. Usable anywhere in the world, and it's totally anonymous.
There's no way it's anonymous. Not in this universe. You can use that on anything. So, I need to find where I can go to pay my fare. If you have a guess about where I might be able to go to pay my subway fare, I will happily take a tip.
Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Bocamba Mercer.
Maybe I can pay it from that internet machine. Like they've got like a terminal in my house. I can go try that. If I can exit. That's my only other guess at the moment. I checked out the spooky mural. Landlady is gone. What if I use this terminal?
No, I don't think I'd appreciate the FUB barging in on me right now.
What if I use the cash card with it? Nope, that doesn't appear to do shit. That's not it.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom and a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
Happen to know
Nobody
he's at
home.
work. Ah, the unworthy choice. I think on the unworthy is the one that has the four bastards, right? It like legitimizes the Blackfires. It's like Blood Raven, Shaira, Sea Star. I usually get myself in a tizzy and catch myself back up on the lore each time a season comes out, but I neglect it for a while. Since I don't think we're ever going to get the books, it brings me great sadness. Who was the other bastard that Blood Raven is like fighting against most of the story? Alright, so I might have to Google how to pay train fare in my I'd have to Google how to pay train fare in this game.
Get past yourself.
I can't figure it out. Let's see if there's anything else in here. And just like slowly pass my mouse over everything that's not black. So it could maybe be interactable. Wait, what's that? It's going back to the bar. Okay, let me do that. We already talked to Stanley. We already looked at the poster. We already looked at Marcus. We've talked to Emma at length. We already did the jukebox. Can't sit down on the couch. We like steal her tea or something? Wait. Bread. Thank you, sir. Good looking out. Right. Maybe I'm just not clicking on the right thing, Yukiko. But it's that error of game, right? It's gonna be kind of hard to figure out what you can and can't click on. So I got bread? God, look at this inventory. What am I gonna do with all this shit? Everything's fine, everything's good, we'll figure it out. Not a big deal. Let me try to study this real quick. Okay. Cash card, I presume I can use to pay my fare. So I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna use that for. Toy monkey, I have no idea. Painting, I have no idea. Organic plastic, I'm probably gonna melt at some point. Pushpin, no clue. Matchbook, no clue. Yeah, I'm not hungry. It takes all the bread. Work gloves with a hole in them. Something to do with liquid eventually, maybe. The clamp gives me... The clamps give me a special inspection screen, so I can probably combine them with something, but I don't think with anything I currently have on me. The ring I already used for a puzzle. The diary I picked up. Hard candy I chewed and got some sticky candy that'll probably be used in some combination puzzle later. This is the ticket that I inspected, which opened up my ability, presumably, to take the subway. I guess I could try using the bread with the what is it, the seagull outside our window? Because we're on the way to solving a puzzle there. Like, we drained the water, and we knocked down the clothesline, and there's like a grate with a rubber ducky down there, and I have no idea what else to do with it, but... Whoa, who's that dude with the gun holding this kid up?
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Whoa. Freaky. Again, great environment building in this. How to pay the train fee, that's the one, sir. Thank you. Corporate popo, right? It's great. Private military companies. This is probably the most realistic dystopian future, the late stage capitalism hypercorp thing. Looking at the gene scanner. I thought I did that.
I feel like someone's staring at me.
Try it again when I go back. Look, right? Alright, throw baby. Let's try combining bread with seagull. Wait, can I eat the bread?
Not particularly hungry.
Can't use
It's a loaf of freshly baked bread from the cafe.
the bread with the seagull. That seems ridiculous. That's totally what I'm supposed to do here, right? Maybe I can't give it to the seagull directly. Wait, wait! Throw bread at rubber duck. Okay. Thank God it has that shiny thing if you've got the right ideas, so you're not just like spamming click with everything, right? Wow.
Clank?
Plank indeed. What the hell is that? I don't know what first thing I just picked up. Clothesline. All that to get a clothesline? I love sometimes adventure games like the shit they make you do.
It's a plastic-coated clothesline.
Like you could go to a store. I wonder if I need to combine clothesline the organic plastic? I do this all day. What? What? Wait. I am building the thing.
It's got a clothesline tied to it.
Why the hell would I want to do that? Oh my god. Okay. Should I just pick everything up and try to combine it? That's gonna get crazy. I didn't see it shining when I did that. It just kind of combined. Push pin I don't see working. Lamp, gold ring, diary. Come on. Push the work gloves. Okay, so it looks like you were right, Yukiko, that I can just combine them here. Wonder if I can repair the work gloves by like using the organic plastic later on. I don't know. Alright, I'm not gonna panic about combining shit right now. Although I'm totally gonna panic about it. So maybe I need to like lower the clamp somewhere with the clothesline attached to it. Maybe that'll make sense later. I figured that the clamp had to be something that we could combine with, though. Oh, you know, I was kind of doing it the stupidest possible way. Why don't I just do this and try to combine it with everything? Since we know that it's something that's meant for that purpose. Okay. No, that was the only one that I could do. But I'm going to start every time we find a new item, I'm going to see if I can combine it with the clamps. Clamps. We're heading back to the subway now. I'm going to see if the gene scanner works. Maybe I just have to touch it instead of using the cash card directly.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
Wait, can we follow the duck? Where's the duck going? Not bon voyage. Give me the duck. I went to a lot of work with that fucking duck. Alright, let me try seeing if I can get to it from the cafe, maybe. I gotta not get stuck next to these skaters. Duck chase hype. Maybe it was just a flavor duck. And that everything duck related... No, it's going to be critical to the plot later on. Like, the falling action, everything to do with our dreamscape is going to deal with us releasing that duck from outside the window. I'm going to convince myself of that. It wasn't just for world building. Be critical to our success. Gene scanner. Oh, I guess it didn't let me touch it before.
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case. It's a small camera.
You just gave me one, or am I supposed to use my card?
Let's
Instructions.
see. According to the instructions, I push a button with a stylized hand, wave my cash card in front of the round thingy, and then stand still for a few seconds.
I can do that. Hey Ari, how's it going?
I can stand still.
How was your Tuesday/Wednesday? I can stand still. Oh man, it's those tap things that nobody uses in the US that are technically installed in all of our cards. But they don't work at any vendor.
$15.
They use those a lot in Europe.
You are now free to travel on all Metro Line subways for exactly 1 week.
Yeah, $15 not too bad.
And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
It's a cool tagline. Yeah, I like it too, Yukupo. It's fun. Dialing the rotary phone felt satisfying. Spark?
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them.
Ooh, can I
Looks
use the
like a
clamp to
large
get it?
iron key.
Oh, a key? Really? Just a regular fucking key? Alright, we're gonna try to get that thing. Can I... We got a rope with a clamp?
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Oh, congratulations, Ari. Remind me, what are you going to, grad school for? Come on, fishing.
Obviously, this is not gonna work. The clamp's already closed.
You serious? You gonna make me open the clamp first? The clamps!
It's a clamp.
Yeah, I want it to be not clamped. How do I not clamp it? I was clearly able to remove it earlier.
It's got a close. It's got a close. It's a clamp.
How do I unclamp it? Oh my god. Oh, congrats! Yeah, that'd be fun. A fairly high concentration of PhDs and PhD candidates in this channel if we ever need people to reminisce with. It's my wife's colleagues in grad school. Do you know how to make the clamp open? To me, the way you open the clamp is to push those things together. Someone could Google this for me too, I'd appreciate it. I assume it's something that I have the power to do, I just don't know where to click to make it happen. Yeah. Awesome, good luck with the fellowship. That's always a bonus. How the shit do I open the clamp? Is your search query on Google. You don't have to put the game name or anything. It involves the duck? You're kidding me. Oh, sure. Something to hold it open. That's
The
fair.
screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
Yeah. Nature good, technology bad. Don't play such ominous music on the train unless you're about to spawn a spooky, scary dragon again. Maybe I can remove this spring? So I need a clamp? Maybe you just have to physically ride this for a while to arrive at your destination. Wait. Saw an eyeball there for a second. Going to the west station. Oh, I see. Gotcha. It's really the duck. You're serious? Oh my god! Alright, well I have a weekly pass, so I think I can freely travel between those areas. Let me try work my way back to the duck. Okay, there's different people on here every time you get on here, that's cool. There's a lot of maps, understood. Alright, okay, so is the duck accessible right now? Duck clamping is a serious issue. Issue of our times. It looks like it floated away off to the east. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to access it yet. Maybe it's gonna show up way later. I need to get a Futurama the clamps sound effect for this game. I don't know if we're gonna continue using the fishing clamps forever, but it'd be a pretty critical puzzle component at the moment. I wonder if I can use that iron key on the mystery door. That would be cool. Duck clamping, like skateboarding. Okay, thank you, sir. You're gonna save me from running around in circles for the next hour trying to find a way to duck clamp. Appreciate it. Good working out.
Airport transit systems. Another victim of Amethyst. Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
He is kind of way off rhythm. It's a nice touch.
Someone's staring at me.
Please tell me there aren't any ladders in this game. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass, right, Ari? Totally hear that.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Itso CP.
I'll just leave my
Hey,
ticket
there's the
here
image
then,
we
shall
saw.
I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
Like you can still see them outside. It's nice little attention to detail they didn't have to do with the window there.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing. It's a pointy-edged swan.
What's up, Cortez? Tell me about the dreamscapes, buddy.
About time you showed up.
About time?
About
I spent
time,
more
okay.
than-
Mira,
She reacts
This
the same way I do.
right here. Look.
Pretty frequently.
Why?
Just look at it.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
Is there a guy hugging? I guess I don't see that.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more. Look. Look.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that. Beyond art.
Beyond art, I'm gonna love this guy.
Truth?
That's what he wants to hear, right?
Truth.
Okay.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
A deeper truth. This painting,
Landor was right.
this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
That's the worst, sir. I'm so sorry.
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in
Oh,
your
I'm sorry,
mind,
Propagable. That
become
sucks.
part of the tapestry of your
I don't
subconscious.
understand that.
It has made a lasting impression.
I could hear their argument for it, but I think
and
it's
you're not quite
bupkis.
sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive but they may still have a soul. They may still be
Right.
real art.
The answer is that it's a business.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Yikes, Leon, I didn't realize that was a problem.
Is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique.
That's
those
something that can be
things
totally
are
outside of your
critical to
control,
the
right?
success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Good question.
I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and delusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because you're a spooky ghost mom.
Because
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
you saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it.
Truly an art
That's why
project
you
to
are here,
surpass
isn't
Metal
it?
Gear. Namaku. Same wavelength.
Yeah?
Good. And I'll do my best to explain everything. Just be patient. My point about art and truth is this, April.
I'm still working on the rubber duck, Herm.
But are not. And other
Apparently
things
I needed
may
to solve a
appear
clamp
be
puzzle.
No consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here. And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions.
With
My
drugs?
help.
What's the strategy here?
Well, that figures.
Why does the Kukulander guy...
I was hoping you'd understand.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word
Awesome.
before. There are things afoot.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here.
I end up just having to ask chat, because I have the clothesline on the clamp, and it says the clamp's not open. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? You need the rubber duck. Okay, you're joking about that. What do I really have to do? No, seriously, you need the rubber duck. Oh my god.
But you will.
But don't worry, it's in another
Because you are
chapter.
compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions. Yes?
No. No, I don't care. I
Right,
just want to have a
fuck
normal
people.
life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then.
You should give me $15 before you run.
Goodbye.
Great. Wonderful. Fucking Cortez, man. Some people's kids. Being all cryptic. Looks like we got more diary. Let's actually read from here. Saw a dragon. Solution called Growing Pains. The Roma Gallery. Still Friday. Cortez is completely out there. He goes on and on about the truth of art, and it turns out that that's not the reason he wants to talk to me. Is something why it's so urgent we see each other? No. Wait until tomorrow. As if. Something strange going on. I know that, and it's obvious. It isn't just me losing touch with reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? What the hell is happening? Does actually have some answers. I still don't want to hook with the guy again. He freaks me out big time. To the point where I do have a choice, do I? Well, I mean, I guess. So, like, the fundamental silly thing is, like, You know, April, it's very possible that you're just having weird dragon dreams. But maybe when you're having spooky, weird dragon dreams, like, they feel different to you, and they feel like they have a real impact on your life. So they bug you enough to talk to the weird, sexy Spanish guy that lives outside your dorm. Tells your future. Just send an email. Right. Just text me, dude. Strange things are afoot. The Circle K.
Big sound.
Dude, we've been having a most unusual day. 69, dude. Whoa. Always put me on a Bill and Ted tangent. Doesn't look like anything to me. Alright, let's go back. Well, we gotta go to the cafe to work, right? I can go see if that's when my shift starts or not. I don't have a watch. I just want to check there after each thing so we don't miss it. Given how many stops were present on the subway, though, I'm guessing that's going to be a nexus point for a lot of travel later on. So.
What's that blue thing over there?
The duck? Thank you, April, for saying what's that blue thing. I would have seen that for a million years. Alright. Duck? I have to blow the duck up? Oh, you gotta be kidding. I like that they use the talk icon for that. That's fantastic. Inflated band-aid. To take the band-aid off the duck? And then it loses all its air, presumably?
The duck's inflated.
Oh my god.
It's a band-aid.
I can't put it back on the duck. Wait, what did I just do? With the duck? Are you serious? And it's gonna run out eventually if I don't make it there in time. Alright, hold on. They make you blow into the mic, exactly. Sorry, what happened, Propaganda? Yeah, this puzzle's nutso. I don't know if I ever would have thought to combine those. I get it. It makes sense. I understand where they're going with it. Okay, so I have a limited time to do this. This is redonkulous. Rubber duck thing, take, go, yes. Yeah, right? This is what people talk about when they talk about adventure games, right? Crazy adventure game
cool
trading
catch.
puzzles. Cool. Okay, don't right click.
It's a large iron key.
Thank you for telling me that use the duck, or we would have been stuck on this game for forever. Oh, it makes sense. You have to get the rubber duck and then blow it back up. And then attach it to the clamp so the clamps are held open. Yeah, right, Worm? Totally understand. Before the age of Twitch with people in chat to help you or game FAQs, you would have just been frickin' hosed. Did you at least get the duck? Maybe? I could see someone getting the duck, like dropping the clothesline and using the bread on the seagull both occurred to me naturally. And I probably would have found the duck. I may have gotten it through brute forcing eventually, but it would have been way out there. And I guess Yukipo would have had to have told me that you can combine items too, but I don't know if I would have tried that right away.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
They actually make me work? FMV 1999 PC FMV. Oh really, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been saving really frequently. I'm having to play this in a virtual machine to be able to stream it. I don't get any of these cutscenes to work otherwise. What the fuck is happening right now? I'm sorry guys, the usual PG-13 rules are suspended during the longest journey. What sort of drugs is April taking? This is the most, like, Labyrinth thing ever. Did you ever watch Labyrinth, Yukipo? You totally should. Through the looking glass. Okay, there's some Wonderland shit going on here.
I've got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
We're not going to address that? We're just gonna cut back to your bedroom and not say anything? Chapter 2. By the way, there was a weird fucking whatever the fuck that thing was. Okay, alright. Jiminy Christmas. Are you gonna at least comment in your diary at some point? Doesn't even describe it in her diary. Alright, alright. No problem. They're just trying to give us the feeling of creative craziness. Jiminy Christmas. Seriously, Serp? Is it like a time to death thing where you don't know that you've just failed the game? Oh, that's awful. Christmas. There's the PG-13 one. It's Marstead after hours. This is late night. We can say what the fuck. It's a weird... I guess it's... I don't know. The game started out, it tried to show you, okay, there is fantasy in this game. There's crazy dragons and talking trees. But at no point did we expect to hallucinate some weird monkey anteater creature playing the flute in the middle of our night shift. Try using the key, I think, this mystery door, right?
It's the mystery door.
Okay, guess. Try talking to my landlady. See, I could also talk to Cortez again today. Go back to the border house. Is it shorter as a result since it expects you to restart so much? I guess the problem there is that if it doesn't give you any sort of tell that you failed, if it kills you, that's one thing, you know. But if you've just reached an unwinnable game state, just the thought of flailing is really stressful. 100% blind, yep. I don't know anything about the upcoming games. At the start of this session, since I've been playing this as part of Patreon subblock, so subscribers get to pick a game for me to play every so often. Yukipo had put this on a few months ago, so I played it for about an hour, and then to remember where I was and not spend these 2 hours flailing around trying to catch up where I had been, I watched my VOD, and I pulled up the walkthrough and just read through the steps to see what I already completed. I read ahead by a couple lines, so I knew what to do about talking to Emma with the painting and then going to the cafe after that. But I'm back on the blind track ever since then. I didn't know what to do with the
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Yeah, but I don't know where the story's going. I don't know what what kind of tone to expect. For the beginning, I kind of got a Labyrinth, like David Bowie Labyrinth tone pretty sure they're going to come back to that. Once we came out of the dream world, it was very different.
Good morning.
Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
Every day, I'm quite certain I'm insane.
I'm quite certain I'm insane.
I'm not trying to amuse you, April. I'm really serious.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that. Many times.
Then explain it to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself, or do you talk to someone about it? Because
Yeah, draw your own map.
April,
This could be fun,
I don't know
though.
what to do.
Every day. So we were at marching band practice yesterday, and somebody was like, the band leader was like, what are you guys doing on December the 9th? Like, the whole band, to see if we were there to go to a gig. And this guy was like, this new guy who's got a Zelda tattoo, he was like, oh, you know, wallowing in self-loathing. And, like, the room was dead silent, but I was really laughed. I was like, isn't that what we do every day? He's like, yeah, but he wanted to know what I'm doing on December the 9th, and that's what I'm doing. I was like, man, you would fit right in.
You have to give me more to go on than that.
I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw.
Just a little bit, Yukiko.
What did you
Hey,
see?
Ben, are you so furry?
Last night, right here in this room,
You are soft.
Mickey and I,
This
we were
cannot be
watching a
denied.
movie,
This
a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico.
Mickey, that's your girlfriend's
You
name.
know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
Right, because all the forests
I've
are
heard about,
gone in this
but I'm
future.
digressing.
Hi, Ben.
Anyway,
Yes, that's your
about
butt.
halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
No, we're gonna do triumph over
What?
technology. It's all Fern Gully in the
It was like
club.
the forest came out of the screen and
Yes,
into the
Ben.
room, like being in the middle of a hollow theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells.
Bye, Ben. That
It
was
only
lovely.
lasted for a few seconds, and
You
then
go
it
join
all
Marty
just
on the couch, I think.
disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
I've been seeing strange things lately, too.
I saw something weird at the cafe.
Like
Weird is
what?
the word to describe it.
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds, and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my. What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know
He's
that
a
either.
crazy
I'd
art
love to
guy,
find out,
but we're in a
though.
universe where that kind of person is definitely right.
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Bible
Who'd
cinema.
know?
Perhaps Zack. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here.
Oh man,
You
fetch
should
quest
talk to him,
chain.
darling.
Great. Zack. My very best friend in the whole wide world.
Talk to the landlady, talk to Zack,
Thanks.
find out where Cortez is. Alright, so this thing means you just learned something important. Remember that, Marstead. Save that. Store it away somewhere. You just look at it and rotate your mouse around it. The next time Yukiko puts this on subblock, you will remember.
I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
What does that show you? Alright, Zack might be in his room, although we pissed him off last time by not saying
Shelves.
date him.
Shelves. Shelves, shelves.
No, go upstairs. Don't talk about the shelves. Right. If things go well. I still need to play all the Walking Dead games. I think I played half of the first episode. Enough to dig it.
That's Zack's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will. I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
What, asking your neighbor if he knows something? Do the shelves wrap? Aw, kitties are cleaning each other.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Yes, Ben, you're both very furry. You realized what I was missing out on?
Yes, I finally realized what I was missing out on.
About time, too. So, you, ready to hang out?
Just do me one favor first, okay?
I don't think he would sit for that.
Oh, give me a reason to, babe.
Welcome back, Harry.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah.
That's a great emote.
Good. Tonight.
Side up baseball.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
Whoa, the fuck, dude!
What?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
Fuck you, dude.
We'll see, Zack.
No, not we'll see.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole. And that wouldn't make me very happy.
Oh my god, kick this guy
I'll
in the
be
nuts.
a good girl and
yeah,
show.
exactly. Gross.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a theater that shows old movies?
There are quite a few that do, but only one that runs optical stock. I figure that's the one you want, yeah?
Why?
'Cause that's where Cortez likes to hang out. And I'm guessing you're trying to hook up with him.
No. I just need to do some research for a painting.
Yeah. What
Babe,
a
I'm not a moron.
sleaze.
I see you guys together. What are you, his lover? Does shriveled old weirdos turn you on? What is it, his accent? His acute lack of fashion?
It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a
These are
shit.
wrestling
You're with me
now.
tonight. By tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that
Be
old
nice,
creep so
Ben.
appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid
Get him, Marty.
stock through a projector.
Use your weight.
Like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Middle Ages, okay.
Where's this theater located?
I don't
We don't
remember
even
the
really
street it's
use
on.
celluloid
It's been
stock
ages since I
anymore,
was there
unless if
last.
you're Quentin Tarantino.
Well, you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power Building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight.
Ugh.
Something really filthy.
God, I hate this guy.
Zack, I don't think...
This guy's like
Hey,
Edogawa
whatever.
level.
I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
Godspeed,
tip
Ari.
and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do.
Call me baby?
And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
What are you gonna do about it? Give me a reason to not go to jail because I have self-defense, at least? Yeah, what a motherfucker. I think if there's a bigger sleazeball in video games. It's totally insane. So I was reading his diary, and the first day I met him, I swore that Zack would never ever mention this book ever. It was made to be broken, which wish I didn't have to break this one. Not because he's an asshole, he is, but that's not what bothers me. Not because he's constantly hitting on me either. Every time I take a shower, he happens to wander in the bathroom because he's less mature than a spoiled 4-year-old with vocabulary and imagination of a 14-year-old. The thing about Zack that bothers me most is he's so smug about himself. He thinks he's the bomb. I say to discourage him, he doesn't get it. Asking for help goes against everything I believe in, but apparently if I want to find Cortez anytime soon, God, I will. Find him uptown right off the Metro Circle at a movie theater called Mercury. Person bubbles. Makes sense, because I remember him saying something about old movies yesterday morning. Prostitutes, drug dealers, decomposing garbage. Sometimes going to date with Zack Lee, bring somebody along and put a bullet through your head. Yeah, no shit. I'm with you, girlfriend. Alright, let's save. Because if there's one thing we're good at, it's compulsive saving. So I just had a sudden spike of panic that this game, you can get yourself into an unwinnable game state by making mistakes about if and when you interact with certain objects. Can someone just confirm whether that's the case? If you know for a fact, that's cool. If you want to Google it, that helps. I'll continue to save aggressively anyway, but... Ducky key. Duck pepper spray. It's just combine duck with everything else. Great. This is a bit of a different feature. You can soft lock on the breadcrumbs, but only in the non-Steam version, it sounds like? Okay. That's when you're getting the duck. What causes the soft lock, just out of curiosity? Is it like dropping the crumbs and... Interesting. Oh wow, this place is cool looking. Wow. I love this game.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
Do you see how they drip feed you the setting? Like, I didn't even know that there were flying cars in this game. I mean, I guess there might have been a cutscene after she woke up from her dream where we saw an overview of the city, but not this particular overview. It's pretty cool. No, don't go back to the subway. Do anything but that. This place looks like the modern-day Tenderloin in San Francisco.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst.
Amethyst takes away your sense of rhythm, which is the most tragic thing that could possibly happen to you.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
It's the clue.
Popular place. Not my crowd. I think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally.
Literally. You can waste them, I see. You can't go back and get more. Gotcha. Down the street. Hey, it's the Mercury Theater. The Maltese Falcon, Casablanca.
The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah! I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all?
It's a little... it's close. It's close to what the Maltese Falcon is about.
Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic.
Cool. It's like the Futurama episode where they're talking about 2000 land. Let's disco dance, Hammurabi! Dynamite! Time for the mammoth hunt, dudes! Okay, fat.
Excuse me.
Right.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang, Marquis, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
This guy's in... well, it's a very globalized feature. He's in Venice.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does.
Right, Herb.
Ain't never
Should watch that again.
Now,
do you know if the folks who did Kung Fury are going to
get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you
do
don't
anything
know
else?
him?
I'm glad they did it as a
lady,
short instead of a full-length movie.
I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
This guy's
You said you
turns of
didn't
phrase.
know Cortez.
Caught you in a lie.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph. I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
And again, the voice acting in this game is about 10 years ahead of its time. Games from this era had garbage voice acting almost universally, and it was rare to find a game that had acceptable voice acting. This one's actually quite good. I'll tell you what.
Do you work at the theater?
Yes,
David Joseph.
I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon
theater.
she does, She owns it, and she be running it
Yeah,
by
I agree
her
with you,
own
though.
self, like a real proprietor.
Both of which were usually not
I
so
reckon
great.
I help out some, of course.
It's tough when you get both to work well, especially in that
And
era.
what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades.
I guess since it's an adventure game, they can focus on the story, right?
I think she's right about that.
They don't have other distractions. Like compelling non-rubber duck related gameplay.
Thanks, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Interior crocodile
You go
alligator.
now,
I drove
and let
Chevrolet.
Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Pissed off? Conspicuous guy.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment.
We very carefully continue to monitor the screen for things to interact with.
Bergman
Since I've
Festival
missed
at the Mercury
those.
Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go.
Mar. Rooting around in trash cans, a hallmark.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Green ooze. April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself.
Get ooze. Throw baby. If you like adventure games, you really should play Peasant's Quest from Homestar Runner.
Smells like kerosene.
Smells like kerosene. Not about to kill myself, am I? No. Okay. Can I douse something in the kerosene? Can I fill the work glove with a hole in it partially with kerosene? Can I do the traditional adventure game brute force mechanic of trying everything that I have? Does organic plastic get fucked up by kerosene? No. Alright, we'll come back to it later. I don't know what to do with it for now.
It's a fuse box.
You're a fuse box.
There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off. What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Don't flatter yourself.
Hey,
You're
keep your
standing in front
hands
of
to
the thing,
yourself,
what
that
interactive.
shitty property, ma'am.
Oh, please.
Hi there.
The mouth
Having
icon
fun?
is very labyrinth.
Did your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
No. I'm an orphan.
Yeah? Well, all the more reason for you not to talk to strangers. Now get
How
lost.
does that work? Why are you dressed like
Why
a
are you
cop?
dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know.
Right.
But that trench coat.
I wish I had
gives it
that power
away.
for so many games.
Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Life is pain.
Is that a threat?
Hard to be you.
Damn right it's a threat.
Right, exactly, Kupo. It's so hard to recreate. And, like, the thing that's especially difficult is you want to have a puzzle solution that's not so obvious that a child could figure it out immediately, but also isn't so challenging that you're like, are you fucking serious? That's what I was supposed to do? Like, you want to be able to feel clever for doing it, and it's such a hard balance, and it's different for different people. Some people will think that way about one puzzle and not another. P10 Style is talking about an adventure game where there was like a custom dialogue line for every possible combination of key and keyhole, which I think is an interesting solution because that way if you're ever stuck brute forcing, you don't feel bad because you're at least getting unique content out of doing it, right? But try to think about what other ways you can modernize adventure games to give you that rush of, oh, I figured it out, I see what you did there.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno. But I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
Now that we've handled the garbage issue, you want to assist me with my sexual inhibitions? With gusto.
The box office is closed.
Awesome.
It's locked.
I have to do some shenanigans to get into, and it's not going to be openable with this key. Right? Oh, then we're different key. Then, can you not sit on the laptop? I already fed you. I don't know what you think is going to happen here. Okay, so that is not the key. I can show you Ben moping here, even though he already ate. This cat. Him. This is his moping stance. He's got his paws like that, he's puffing out his chest, and he's just staring at me, begging. It's pathetic. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to solve a puzzle on this screen or we'll be able to get into the movie theater. I can try talking to him and see what he says about it being closed. It's true, I didn't feed him 5 minutes ago.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Probably reckoned
Thanks,
correctly.
anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Still love this guy. Let him finish that dialogue line. Just a little bit.
He's
Okay, I just marked as
definitely a
detective.
on a stakeout.
Let's try investigating the other stuff in the area.
It's locked.
Ah, but is this the key? It is not the key. Make sure there's nothing else I can interact with here.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
Alleyway behind the theater. It's got to have something to do with the kerosene ooze,
Green
right?
ooze. Smells like kerosene.
That's going to be critical to our success here, the kerosene thing.
I said leave it be.
You can tell I was going to go move it? Okay. I do have matches. What would I use the matches on first, I guess? Try combining them with everything before I try the kerosene again. I know, right? Big fan of the trash can. It's gonna have to involve the matches eventually, right? Just don't know what to do with it. I can try it. The Band-Aid has a trademark logo on it. Yeah, cover the ooze. If you have a suggestion that you can present in the form of a vague hint, that would be cool. Also, if I simply cannot progress here now before I do things in other areas, you can just go ahead and tell me that, so I don't waste my time interacting with every possible keyhole, you know?
Not as long as that detective's hanging around.
Gotta find a way to throw the detective off the trail. Try talking to him one more time and see if there's any other dialogue.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
I can progress from here? Okay.
Are you on the job?
On the job?
You know.
I suggest...
Was that a
Yes, I...
Hello again.
Christ.
Don't you get...
No, ma'am.
So you're complete...
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at...
Not even a bite?
Just had a full...
So you just had...
That's right.
Oh, this is new, sorry.
Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
Sounds delicious.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
Sounds
and
delicious.
Had this when?
Oh, he's got to poop.
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets.
I'll give you
I
some
didn't
hard
have time for my
candies.
usual cool cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am. Right this minute or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
He wants candy. The gross kind, too, right? Tastes like mouthwash, apparently.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
This character's the best.
Hello again.
Christ, don't...
What was it you...
Something sweet and chewable to...
Well, I gave him a candy. Was that not enough?
Care for another?
Hey, sure,
Yeah.
forget about it.
They hear.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget
Okay, nothing new each time we do that. We have to combine something.
Don't you litter my floor,
He is
mister.
littering, isn't he? Interesting. Let's He doesn't do anything. He's probably littering, and then I'm going to be able to set on fire whatever he ends up littering, right?
It's locked. Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks.
Yes'm.
Look like a renegade. That's a good tip. Okay. Probably need to give him a candy that's not gonna make him happy. Try giving him this sticky candy.
Nuh-uh, they're awful.
Wait, seriously? I didn't think so. Gotta have something to do with the candy, right? I'm at a loss. I can give him as many candies as I like, but he's not going to throw them away. Or he's not going to do anything with them, it looks like. I can talk to him again, and he doesn't say anything new as far as I can tell.
He's definitely a detective on... Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit.
I guess I could try putting the candy in the kerosene and then give it to him.
Something sweet.
Let's try it. Has to involve the candy in some way. Oh, coated in ooze. Okay. Yeah, thanks for asking. I got it. Stinky candy. Just do that right in front of his
Care
face.
for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. What the hell? The taste! Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that.
We're gonna go to about 5
I
minutes
reckon
after
that
ish to
was
make
a
up for some of the technical
bad
difficulties when we started up.
mistake.
3:05 on the playtime clock in the corner there, I should say. Hooray! First try! I thought the kerosene was going to have something to do with the matches.
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter.
Let me get his stupid head.
I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
This guy's basically Bill from King of the Hill. Go get his hat, assuming I can get his hat, unless if that was just a throwaway line. Totally not a throwaway line. Hat hype. Don't have any idea what I need a hat for.
It's that detective guy's hat.
Cool. Probably use it for something goofy later on. Let's go hit up the fuse box and then we'll wrap up for tonight. Ooh, kitties are just action prone tonight. Pointed the right way. Get him, Marty. Use your weight. You can do it. Uh-oh. Sure we get the game over sequence right when we screw up the box here. Let me save. I don't know if you can actually game over in this game, but just in case. Yeah, that could be a fun way to do it, putting hints in the dialogue. There you know it has something to do with the candy. Especially they keep letting you give him more and more candy over time.
It's some kind of keyhole.
Think my fancy key will work for it? Oh shit! No way! I guess that makes sense, because it was in another... It was like trapped in a fuse box down below, right? Melted switch.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. The heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
Can I take the organic plastic and melt it? No. I guess that just makes it harder.
Oh no, skin and high currents are so not compatible. My dad's Uncle Ron can attest to that. He's dead now, of course. Caught in a stampede. Strangest thing, that.
Is this one solvable with my current? Wait, hold on. Shit, I'm gonna click out of that. Yeah. You made that switch so you could turn the lights on and off, not so you can throw light switch rays. A cheat. Try one more time. Try to click out of it. You can also tell me this one. Is this one solvable with my current toolset, or do I need something from somewhere else? That can just be a consistent, you are welcome whenever I'm playing an adventure game to tell me if the area I'm currently in is not solvable with my current toolset. Otherwise, I will try everything.
Now with a hole in the glove, no way! I might end up Kentucky Fried, sans the coleslaw.
Alright. Clever.
Dang marquee, light up!
Got it. And we'll save after this. Will be our stopping point, I think.
Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
Oh man, progress hype. I know, Yukupo. You've been on as your subblock game. We'll get it. Probably fit in the short game once we open auctions for that too. Alright. Let me see if I can walk into the alley just so I know where to start from next time. Alright. Cool. So, future Marstead. When this shows up on Yukupo's subblock again, or gets added in the voting spreadsheet, and you're playing it, and you're probably skipping to the end of the video, because that's what you do, figure out what's going on. Remember, you're in this alley, this is the progression point, stay in the alley, move forward, don't move backward, unless if you can't, but you get stuck later on. 1. 2, the little flashing icon in the top right corner means that something was added to the diary, so be sure to check it. Great. Alright, thank you again, Yukupo, for sharing this game. This is the kind of game I don't think I ever would have crossed paths with if it wasn't for y'all and Patreon subblock. And it's way up my alley. I just didn't have a gaming PC at around the time this game came out. So we'll go ahead and give you guys an update of what's coming up for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're doing more Elite Dangerous free play. I know it's a game that's not really beatable, but that's what we're doing on free play day. After we'll be doing Pokemon Moon from 2:30 to 5 Pacific. Thursday is Thanksgiving in the US. I will actually be taking that day off. We're going to Polar Brewski's house, his wife and their son Leif, to hang out. We'll be making up for the Thursday stream on Saturday with our ongoing playthrough of the full Castlevania series. We're going to beat Super Castlevania 4, start up the much beloved Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. There's no detractors for that game. It's critically acclaimed. But I think it still counts as an awesome game. It's pretty important to the series. Friday we'll be continuing Legend of Dragoon. Next week we'll be picking up Balda's Story, which won on the voting spreadsheet in the short games category, so get hyped for that. And playing some more the games I just listed. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to go to games.marstead.com for a list of all of the YouTube playlists for every game we've ever played on stream. And don't forget to go to vote.marstead.com to vote for the next game. Catch you later.